both are perfectly valid options. You know, not everything is going to be this neatly cut and dried response. And the same happens in real life. Not everything in real life is going to be a cut and dried response that's neatly organized and, you know, able to be easily explained. Sometimes it's going to be this complex, confusing mixture of pretty much everything just going wrong. Sometimes there is no monster. You know, not everything needs to be a combat encounter. Not everything needs to be filled with political intrigue or mystery. Sometimes just spending time together is good enough. You know, sometimes just having friends is more than enough for just enjoying D&D. Because honestly, that's all it takes to enjoy D&D is just some time with your friends. And anyone who tells you different, well, try telling them this. I'm a rules lawyer. Okay, I'm telling you all of this, and I'm a rules lawyer, meaning I'm the type of person who will sit there and argue for 30, 50, 120 minutes about the rules of the game. You know, rules as written, rules as intended, rules as used, which is, of course, the most important of all of the rules in D&D, because that's the rules that the DM uses, as well as the rules that the GM sets forth. If the GM says, hey, we're using this set of rules, you don't want to go, okay, we'll use anything but that set, because A, that's going to upset your GM. Okay, just point blank, that's going to upset your GM because you're not following the rules, Obviously, it's going to upset someone. People who don't follow the rules have a tendency to not have very much fun. Because those people tend to not have very much fun, well, people have a tendency to not play with those kinds of people. And when that happens, you can kind of figure out, if people don't like playing with those types of people, why not? Well, it's because those types of people tend to be the type that will rage quit when someone explains to them how relentless endurance and orcs work. If you don't read the material, then you don't really learn anything about what you're trying to fight. If you don't learn what you're trying to fight, and you don't learn anything about it, then, of course, when it comes time to encounter something that operates like that, they will very easily get upset and storm off because they found out that they were wrong and you were right, and then they get all angry and upset, but they can't really do anything because, well, you were right. When you're right, you're right. It's that simple. When you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You're either right or you're wrong. That's how life works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Boy, these things have been smelting a lot of smooth stone, haven't they? Oh boy. Okay, well, let's get started on filling up all of these sections here. Wow. Wonder if they were backlogged all the way to the furnace. They might have been. Technically, I can actually run to the next staircase for this. I could probably run a few staircases down, but Okay, I just run backwards and start rapidly planting more polished, or more smooth stone, I should say. If I really wanted to prevent spawning, I could actually switch to lower half slabs, but that would actually double the amount of storage I would need for all of this smooth stone, because it would literally double the amount of smooth stone used. That would be a lot of materials. Also, I'd have to dig up all of this smooth stone, and that's a lot of durability on my pickaxe. I wouldn't need to use any special kind of pickaxe because of the way that the pickaxes were used to harvest everything in the area, and then proceeded to use them to smelt down all of the stone, which, by the way, if a monster does manage to survive the whole process of getting mined with Silk Touch, I'm pretty sure smelting it down into smooth stone would definitely kill it, considering you're running it through an active furnace to do that. Therefore, scientifically speaking, if you were trying to, force Minecraft into a realistic perspective, scientifically speaking, the process that is used to create smooth stone from, stone is very lethal for silverfish. Very, very lethal for silverfish. This entire thing is unnecessary right here. Okay, let me gather up all of this stone. I should have probably brought an anvil, because now I have a very low durability pickaxe that I need to repair, but in order to repair it, I have to travel about 200 blocks backwards from my currently faced direction. I have to travel about 200 blocks to the east in order to repair my pickaxe, because my pickaxe is so low on durability that I do not know if it is even a good idea to use it to mine one more block of stone. It's just that low on durability. It doesn't even have a health bar visible. Fortunately, because I'm using smooth stone, I don't need to worry about if silverfish are infesting the block if I need to dig up one of these blocks. Unfortunately, I do need to worry about if silverfish are going to start destroying everything still, because silverfish are just annoying, and I don't really want to go losing out on all of the surrounding materials, because I'm using those surrounding materials. Therefore, I need to actually make sure that I don't have a bunch of silverfish in my mine, which is why I'm using Silk Touch. Being smart, planning ahead, using Silk Touch when appropriate. I will fill in these stairs because I have stairs right over here, literally. And yeah. Things are looking very nice. I need more pumpkins. I know I said that before, but I do. I need more pumpkins. I mean, look at this. If this place wasn't lit from above, this place would just be spawning monsters all over the place. Matter of fact, I will fill in this staircase and then dig out that block because that's actually supposed to be lit. Yep. Let me go back over there in order to... Okay. Yeah, now it's finally starting to run out of storage space. Been recording for about 5 hours. Sounds about right. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Helps me, helps the channel. YouTube does keep track of how many hours are watched on these videos. Therefore, if you want me to live stream this content, then in order to do that, I actually need to meet a certain minimum number of hours that my content has been viewed by the general public, which is you people. Not just, by myself, but by you as well. I think I'd be able to watch 4,000 hours of my own content, but I don't really feel like trying to. And on top of that, I don't have 1,000 accounts to subscribe to myself with. Therefore, it does help if you leave a subscribe, if you leave a like, if you, if you like my content, it helps. If you subscribe to my channel, it helps. There's a lot of different ways I could say this, but the short and sweet of it is, like, comment, subscribe. Helps me, helps the channel, tells YouTube this is the type of stuff that it should suggest to you and all of your friends. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and feel free to share my content, share my videos with your friends. Send them the link, have them watch the videos, tell them, hey, you're never going to believe what this guy talked about in today's episodes. He talked about how YouTube's screwing him over on these uploads and how everything's getting real difficult for him to, maintain the pace because YouTube decided to drag its feet and not properly function. You could talk to them about how I managed to gather very rapidly about 11 levels of experience before my video stopped recording, hopefully. I at least gathered a bunch of experience right there. You can talk to all your friends about my videos. You can use my videos to submit bug reports. But, of course, it helps to remember to support the official release, as they say. In this case, that would be Minecraft, aka Mojang AB, aka Microsoft, because that's who owns the place at the moment. That's probably the last time I'm going to be able to repair the pickaxe, isn't it? Yeah, even just putting it in there, it's telling me already too expensive. I'm going to need to replace that pickaxe very soon. Come on, put item there. Thank you. Yeah. It really does help my channel a lot if you leave a like. I know I've said that repeatedly already, but it's true. I can't really state that enough. Yeah, you can tell this is very broken. This is why I didn't want to update yet. I'm already level 28 and I was just level 1 recently. Now I'm level 34. Now I can repair it again. No, I can't repair it again. It's too expensive. Just putting it in here, it tells me, nope, too expensive. That's a compounded cost. I can enchant some of these other pickaxes, and actually I can re-enchant this one. I can see about maybe upgrading some of these enchantments. Let's see what we get while I've got your attention. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, decent. Another Fortune pickaxe, decent. Another Fortune pickaxe, not as decent, not as good. Oh, a Silk Touch pickaxe. This'll work. Okay, where'd that Silk Touch pickaxe go? Right there. Okay, that one's much better. What about this one? Also much better. I think what I'm going to do, wrong object. I think I'm going to take the Silk Touch 1 and the Fortune 2. I'm going to disenchant those two in order to attempt to re-roll their stats, as it were. I have just enough lapis, and well, I mean, I have more than enough lapis for this. Decent, but no. Like, that was literally what I just got done disenchanting for one of them. Let me try again. That's better. And that one's the wrong type of pickaxe, but I will manage. Okay, let me go ahead and flick that switch so that I am no longer drawing intense amounts of stone away from where it's supposed to be going. It looks like if I merge those two, I can actually get it to the level that I want it. Then this one is actually ready to be paired up with another one. I already have that one. I'll probably rename these off camera in order to prevent needing to in order to prevent needing to worry about you know, what I'm typing, because I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm on a phone and Gboard is weird sometimes. Gboard has been known to sometimes produce strange messages as I type. I don't really know what's causing it. I don't know why it's doing the things it's doing, but whatever, you know. I will name those off camera. You know, after the recording stops. I'll name them after the recording has finished. However, I have managed to snag a very lovely set of pickaxes there. I will go ahead with storing all of the lapis. Then I'm going to go down here and continue excavating. Yeah. I think I will start excavating at this height this time. Actually, no. Okay, A, wrong pickaxe. B, I need to review the footage and see what I just saw in the distance there, because that looked like a silverfish vein, a really big one at that. on top of that, I also need to make sure that when I start recording next time, I will have the X-ray texture pack enabled, because I want to see where these silverfish are hiding out when I go digging. That way I can go over to where all of their little hideouts are and just, mine them out, fill them in, and not need to worry about them ever again. Because it's really annoying needing to deal with all of these silverfish constantly spawning, along with all of the zombies that spawn inside of these areas where the silverfish dig out, because, it's suddenly got all of this stone that is unlit and it's near the player, and it's like, well, you're not supposed to be spawning there, zombies, Anyways, I'm definitely going to be recording more Minecraft immediately after uploading these videos. I'm going to be uploading the videos one at a time, despite the fact that my connection can clearly handle multiple. I'm going to be doing that for the sake of the YouTube algorithm. By the time you're done watching this video, I will have uploaded all of the videos for today, scheduled them for release, and even gone further and started recording